Hey everyone, Sparks back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video, and our Scarlet Black Shadow is here. She is the most badass looking unit we have ever gotten. Don't at me, there's no argument for this otherwise. She is an attacker, burst 3, wind, rocket launcher, so we're getting another sword user that's a rocket launcher similar to A2. This is our third sword user unit, second sword user character, and I kind of see where they're going with this, very kind of similar vibes to A2 in that they're, controlling the way that you use rocket launchers and kind of incentivizing you to do full charge as opposed to doing the quick charging and filling up your burst gauge right away. So they're definitely still trying to move us in that direction with all of their design decisions. But let's take a look at her skills. So skill 1 is a passive that is called Fleetly Fading Breakthrough. Activates when attacking with full charge. Effect changes according to the number of times, and the effect of each phase does not stack. Now this is her most interesting skill to me because I feel like we're either missing some information here or just something doesn't quite make sense, because if she attacks 3 times, it will affect one enemy with the lowest defense and deals 250% of final attack as damage. That's already pretty crazy. Then when she attacks 6 times, it'll affect the enemy with in the attack range, and it will deal 500% of final attack as distributed damage, and then 9 times it affects all enemies and deals 750% of final attack as distributed damage. Now, it doesn't talk about how long these buffs last or if there's like a stack count or anything, and then I don't think I saw anything from the little video clip either about like a stack count or like how long this lasts. So as read, like strictly speaking, this implies that just after she attacks 9 times, then it's just forever going to do the last effect of 750% of final attack as damage to all enemies, which would be insane. So I think what this actually is that it's going to reset every 9 attacks. Again, it doesn't say that, but it just seems way too good to be true if just after she attacks her first 9 times with full charge, that's just always going to deal this much damage. And like strictly speaking, that's what the text here implies, unless I'm completely missing here. But what I really think that is like after the 9 attacks, it'll reset, and then, the first 3 attacks will do something, and then 6 attacks, and then 9 attacks, etc., and keep going through that cycle, particularly because of what it says on her burst, which we'll get to in a second. So her skill 2 is called Fleetly Fading Asura, and it is a passive again, activates when entering full burst, and it affects self. Max ammunition capacity up 60% for 10 seconds, and reload 100% of magazine. So this is definitely a fantastic skill. She's going to get more ammo and instantly reload this, reducing your possibility of having to reload in the middle of full burst. That's always good whenever a unit has an ability similar to this. Is always very, very helpful. And then that's also going to really encourage you to get max ammo overload lines on her gear, because 60% of any higher amount of max ammo is going to be just that much better. So definitely a very strong skill. And then her burst is a 40-second cooldown, as we expect from all of our burst 3s. It's called Fleetly Fading Strike, and it affects herself. Changes full charge attack count required for skill 1 to 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times. So instead of 3, 6, 9, it's 1, 2, 3, and that's why I think that it's actually going to reset every cycle, because if not, by the time you got to your first burst, you'd be doing the last one every single time anyway. But anyway, it increases the attack also by 1,000, or sorry, 1,000, that'd be really crazy. Attack by 115% for 10 seconds. So you're going to get a huge attack boost every time through your whole full burst. And then charge damage goes up by 150% for 10 seconds as well. So another huge damage burst as well. So basically, Scarlet Black Shadow just looks insane. Like, massive damage. Kind of just like a brain off attacker. I don't see any particular supports or strategy that she's going to need. Honestly, she is really cool. I love her, and I don't want to like kill hype for her because I'm pulling for her. Pull video next, coming up really soon here, so subscribe so you don't miss that. Appreciate all of my existing subscribers and channel members as well. If you want to support the channel directly, I do offer memberships with 3 different tiers with different perks, such as like custom emojis, cool stuff like that. So just yeah, keep an eye out for that. But anyway, you know, I don't want to kill hype for her, but I feel like now, you know, we got Red Hood, which was just like insanely powerful burst 3 attacker, and then we got Winter Ludmilla, which was just a super powerful burst 3 attacker. And not to say that they don't require any strategy or that they can't benefit from well-built teams, but basically they're all three here now with Scarlet pretty straightforward, just like really strong burst 3 attackers. Does make me concerned slightly if, you know, we're just going to keep pushing just like stronger and stronger attackers without any, like, you know, more interesting mechanic to them. But we'll see. We'll see. You know, we're coming up to New Year's here. We're getting a super exciting unit. Like I said, I love her design, and honestly, if, you know, she's just a really OP attacker, I'm okay with it. I just hope we don't see a trend of this like constantly going forward. So let me know what you think of Black Shadow Scarlet, design-wise, her abilities, whatever. Let me know if you're planning to go for Max Limit Break, and I will catch you guys in the next video or stream. Don't forget to sub to see my polls coming out. I'm on vacation here. You can see I'm not normally on my background, so videos are coming out a little slower than maybe they normally would, not quite as topical. But anyway, I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream.